Although the World Rally Championship might not be quite where it once was back in its Group B heyday, the cars and the drivers are faster than ever nowadays. None more so than rising superstar Kris Meeke and his mighty Citroën DS3 WRC, who I was lucky enough to hitch a ride with recently ahead of this weekend's Wales Rally GB. A little later I'd get to drive the Citroën WRC for myself, but first the masterclass.
So what kind of tyre would you use for this?
We're probably in between now. This morning it was definitely a soft tyre. Now it's more likely a hard, but we're still on the soft at the moment.
Right.
It'll still be very muddy. We got in through a wee section through the trees, which is very muddy, but so we'll give it a go. Here we go. It's fast left and right here, very slippery. You feel a lack of grip. Fast left, tightens a bit. Back on the outside, now a heavy braking. Very tight left-hander. Try and be as neat as we can. Find the traction, find the grip. Slippy medium speed left here. Opens a bit to try and use all of the road there. Heavy braking here, slippy junction left. Tight right to a bump on it. Fast tighten, so try and keep it tucked into that tree. Now we're into the really technical section. In through the woods. A lot of ruts here. Slippery in through the trees. This corner here is like pure ice. We just slip around it gently, get the traction. There we go. Heavy braking. Careful of the trees. Big bump here to the right, here to the left, a load of ruts. Car soaks it up nicely. Here we go. Big fast right-hander, tightens a bit. It's very slippery. So keep the throttle down. Here we go. Here's a nice little jump first. Fast left. Okay. That's a nice little finish to the stage. That was nice.
So are you absolutely balls to the wall there or not? Bloody feels like it from where I'm sitting.
It's not far away. When you're enjoying it and it's good fun, the limit's the limit, you know, you just start to enjoy it.
I mean, when you're on, presumably because you've been around there quite a few times now, you know absolutely what's coming. Or do you know every stage inch as well as you know this place having?
No, that's a difficulty, and that's where experience and World Championship is so vital. You know, you travel around the world, and when you go to events with a new time and you're up against Latvala and Ogier who've been there 7-8 times,
yeah,
it's impossible to compete. You need to serve your time in the World Championship, and the guys ultimately do know every stone in the road.
Wow, okay.
But when you start for the first time, it's impossible.
I mean, you that must take many years, not just a couple.
Yeah, well, it's the proof's in the pudding. The youngest ever World Rally Champion's Colin McRae at 27.
Yeah. And
he was at it since he was 16.
Yeah.
So, you know, Sebastian Loeb didn't get there till he was 30, 29, 30. Marcus Gronholm didn't win his first World Championship to 32. So,
do you now feel you're there? Do you now feel that when you walk into the paddock or you know the holding area, the day before a rally's going to start, that people are looking at you going, he's my target, and I'm going to be like him in a few years' time?
Yeah, I'm in my first full season, so I still feel a new boy. I still feel young in terms of experience, but it's coming. The last 3 or 4 events have been really good, and we've probably been the 3rd fastest package over the last 3 events. So, yeah, that just builds confidence in yourself, and that's purely on the driving, you know. There's respect between everybody in the service park because we all know the risks we take to try and do our job. And, you know, over a 50-kilometre stage in Australia, there was 0.7 between myself and Andreas Mikkelsen, you know, so
that's just crackers.
We both know what we're doing, but yeah, it's nice to be getting closer and closer to the front. We're still not there yet, but
do you have to relearn how to drive each stage with this car compared with an S2000 car?
Yeah, I mean, when you start the World Championship in the World Rally car, it's another ball game.
Reset.
Yeah, you know, it takes so long to do define the limits of a world rally car. You know,
Yeah.
so you really have to.
So it doesn't matter that you're thinking, I know this road, I
Yeah,
know where that
it matters.
tree is.
Yes, experience of the stages is vital, but it's more important of experience of the car. Once you're comfortable in the car, you hopefully should be able to drive the road, but you do need to know the roads. In World Championship, you need to know your car and the roads.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, it's experience is everything.
Well, that was brilliant, mate. Thank you very,
Perfect.
very much.
Appreciate it. Good man.
So that's how it should be done. And then for some extraordinary reason, Citroën allowed me to have a little go myself, admittedly around a somewhat shorter stage that didn't have any trees to hit at the side of it. This is roughly what happened next.
And now you're in the straight line of the track. I select the stage mode. The sound change and you have the stage.
Yep.
You accelerate, and now I'm changing your film. I select the boost. 2, 3, 4, braking in 3. Okay. Caution, you have no grip. Okay. Outside, inside, stay in 3. Looking away, you brake on the jump, and after braking, you down the gear. Normally you down the gear after the jump.
Yeah.
Turning and waiting, waiting, and accelerate. Open the steering wheel and your car turning more. On your left, accelerate. Okay, waiting, accelerate full now, and your car turning more. Nice. The same in this curve, you're turning, you're waiting, not digging again on steering wheel, you little brake for help the car turning. 3, gear 4, caution, braking in the middle, 3, inside you have the grip. The grip is inside in the last part of the curve. And in this part, you accelerate. Now, full accelerate, gear 3, gear 4, stay in 4, you brake and you down 1 gear. Stay in 3 for the long right, looking away, stay inside because inside you have the grip. And after, on a straight for the jump, braking, and after the jump, you down the gear. Outside, more outside in first time, you're turning, you're waiting, turning and waiting, accelerate, yeah, and we turn the car, waiting, and accelerate. Help the car to turning, okay? Turning more aggressive and turning, yeah. Nice, it's exactly, and you accelerate.
Although its restrictors limit the Citroën WRC to just 300 bhp, or so they claim, it's the torque it has and its super sure gearing that makes it feel so bloody rapid. And the way the diffs work is just incredible. There's just no effort really required to make it go fast, but to make it go really quickly, it's all about carrying momentum. Getting the thing pointing exactly where you want it to be, miles before the corner apex. And of course, you need balls, which is ultimately what separates the haves from the have-nots in WRC. All of which you can see for yourself this weekend at the Wales Rally GB. In the meantime, thank you so much, Citroën. That was one heck of a day out that I will never, ever forget.